are then, back SP Spartan series on PES 2015 with me, the Pro Spartan Gamer, episode 44 in season 2 now. Got to get back on the horse after that real hurtful defeat to leaders Blackpool. Really was a dagger right through my heart. We bossed the game and couldn't get the goal, and they ended up winning it. Everybody's available for this game. No one is on a down in the whole squad, so it's really who do you want to pick and who you don't want to pick, I suppose, really is the questions. But the only real change is Zuzak's going to come off the bench again, and Batistio's got that role over there. Pressure is coming on Cardenius from Villalba and Monomer, and Cardenius needs to produce, really. Also, a little bit of pressure coming for Pereira from Salpine Dinas, my big penis, and also Mbaku, who has scored a couple goals in a couple sort of friendly games I've been playing off air of this Master League. I sometimes do save edit data and have a little play around with the squad and try out new players and new formations and that, sort of like a reserve game that you don't see, I suppose. And he's been doing quite well in those friendlies, so there is a chance that he might get a run out today for sure. Also tempting to bring Eghan in for Yatambara, but I think we'll stick with that to begin with, and then we'll see how we go. Bournemouth are having a struggle with the season. I'll just show you. I can't show you there, but they're 23rd, so they are down there in the mire. The other thing to tell you is we've done a little bit of changing on the strips. Obviously the home kit is the one we started the season with, but we've changed the second kit. Really like that, what we've changed it to. The yellow, red and blue, that looks really tasty. We've just tweaked the third kit a little bit. The sky blue has changed a little bit more bluer, and we've radically changed the fourth kit. Quite similar to, I suppose, the away kit, but white, red and blue. So those are a few changes, and we're going to actually go in with this red and blue kit today. We're going to play in that one today at Spartan Park. Game we want to win. We really need to get back on the horse against Bournemouth. First of a double header of highlights, don't forget. I'm not sure who we've got up next, but you will know very shortly when we get to it. And yeah, pressure is beginning to mount. We've slipped the fourth now. The run has sort of come to a bit of an end, and it's been a bit shabby with some draws and some, you know, a couple defeats in there, so it's not really worked out the best. But this kit looks fabulous in game. I think you'll agree that's a real cracking fourth kit, if you like. And don't forget, also plenty of kit editing tutorial videos going up. Just about finishing the Portuguese league now, and then we'll be on to Serie B. So this stadium is annoying me with the shadows. There's our home stadium. I may look at changing it, to be honest. Cardenius tries to do some tricks and just loses out. Batistio, good. Yatambara having a good season. Nice from Cardenius, simple. Good ball in. Oh, Pereira was there, knocking on the door there. Good start, positive from the Spartans. Just got to make sure they keep the ball penned in, I think. Be desperate to keep him in there. Well done, Brooksy. Great ball. Go on, Pereira. Oh, that's nice. Brian Pereira. That is nice striker play. That is confidence oozing from Narb's veins. The kit looks really nice, and that was lovely. Didn't expect him to finish from there so comprehensively. Nice play from Cardenius, outside of the left. Thought he'd gone down a blind alley here, but drove into the box with some real venom. What a finish. What a lovely finish from Brian Pereira. 1-0. The new white and red kit with a tad of blue looks fantastic as they celebrate here at Spartan Park, getting a vital first goal. Always vital to get that first goal in these sort of games, because you either could be chasing a long one otherwise. Brilliant from Stephanie. He's been a rock really in both seasons, to be fair. Majika. Pereira's in again. 2-0, Brian Pereira. We've got a striker here in the making. Lovely play from Majika. The goalie committed himself. And it's Brian Pereira. We said once he gets going, he might go on a bit of a run. And look at this. Lovely ball from Majika. Defence was nowhere. And Pereira, that was composure. Round the keeper. And drove into an empty net for 2-0. That is lovely from Brian Pereira. Nerves settling here now. 2-0. I know it's never over 2-0, but 20 minutes gone. We haven't had a real comprehensive performance for a long time. Had a few dog performances lately where we struggled. Don't let them back in. That's all I'm asking you. Oh, what an effort that was. What a fine shot. Number 7, not sure who that is. That was very close. Oof. To be fair, the jock may have had it covered. Give him a little bit of credit. Majika, beautiful in the box from the Argentinian to make it 3. It's been quiet since the second goal, but Majika shows his sheer class in the box when he comes alive. No one can get near him when he's in the box in this sort of form. The touch, the composure he shows to fashion a chance out of nothing really. Going down a blind alley when he gets this ball. No way he's going to score from that angle, but look at the touch here. Drags it back. Has a look and then Benderoo. Lovely finish on the left, and there's another goal for the Mercurial Majika. Beautiful, beautiful goal. 3-0 and probably points firmly in the big bag. That is Spartan's second season now, looking for that instant promotion. Hungry as a hunter for it. Come on, ref, that was just a bit keen, wasn't it? Not a lot in that. There's Mexican blood in that man's veins, don't you know? Looks like you got a bit in yours. Where's the favouritism? Countrymen and all that. Keeping it together. Pereira, lovely little one. Batistio. Brilliant from him. Oh, and then he goes and chalks one. One good first half. 3 magical moments from the Spartans, really. They haven't been at their dominating best, but 3 real bits of quality, and they're 3 goals to the good here against a sick-looking Bournemouth, who've had the lion's share of the ball, to be honest, and have passed the ball very well, but they haven't mustered a shot on target. We will have a look, because there is an opportunity perhaps here to have a look at a couple youngsters, and I think it's probably be about time that Monomer had a run out there. Tempted to take a couple others off, but I think we'll leave it. I do want to bring Mbagu on up front at some point. Just probably don't want to take Pereira off at the moment because he's on a hat-trick and that'll be a bit tight, I think. So probably just going to leave the next 2 changes for a few more minutes. But we will get Monomer on. He hasn't had a run out for a day or 2 on for Cardenius. Oh, Pereira was charging through for a hat-trick then. You could see it in his eyes. For bad tackles, good skills and good direct running again from Pereira. Really has looked alive in this game. Look at that, he was through, he beat a man. Really showing why he's got the number 9 shirt on today. Let's have a look who should have this. Monomer, shouldn't be you, son. Yarmolenko 71. Should be Yarmolenko looking at that. It will be Yarmolenko. Ooh, couldn't get it down. Zuzak's obviously very good at free kicks, along with Cardenius. Yarmolenko, decent effort, but never coming down. Batistio then, chance to really get his legs going here. Leo Batistio. Going all the way, Leo Batistio! All the way in his first goal of season 2. Ragnar Lovebrook runs the length of the pitch, nearly half a length. No one didn't even have to make any skill, because it just opened up for him. Good runs from Penna and Pereira, pulled him wide, and when he got there, 18, 17 yards out, we know he's got a good finish from last year, and that is a lovely finish from Leo Batistio, and that might do him the world of good. Good player, we know he's a good player, and he's bagged a nice berry there, and we will make that last change now. Pereira might feel a bit aggrieved, but keep him fresh for a hat-trick another day. We want Mbaku on, and I think we might take Majika off as well. Stephanie can have the armband. Majika will come off, and it'll be Hector Villalba. So 3 youngsters. The trio up front for the end of this game. Could be the future of the Spartans, you don't know. Oh, they nearly unlocked the door with something very, very special. I think it was Yatambara, and a lovely effort from Mbaku. I'd love for him to get a goal today. Giving the world a good young African striker. Nigerian, actually. The sort of thing we love doing here as manager of the Spartans. Bringing youngsters on and giving them 10-20 minutes to see if they can really impress and maybe get on the score sheet. We've done it with quite a few. Obviously, Monomer popped up with that gorgeous little chip earlier on in the season. Hector Villalba's bagged a couple real important berries as well this season. So, it's, you know, at the moment it's working. Look at Penna. Look at him. We said before about his determination. Oh, it's going to be a goal. It's a real mess back there. Should have just put the laces through it. We've let Bold-Headed Beacon Ranty get a goal. I don't want to see the mess again. It was absolutely Frank Carno's. Good job. We are a couple goals to the good, because that was a mess. Lovely. Mbaku! There it is! That's what you can do! Mbaku! What a finish from the youngster. His first goal in a Spartan shirt. He scored in friendlies. You might have seen one on YouTube in a kit video we done with a lovely glancing header. But what a ball from Penna. Slide roll into the space, and he had enough about him to compose himself and bend it into the far side netting. What a finish. Lovely composure from Mbaku, and this day is getting better and better for the Spartans. That is quality. That is class from Mbaku. That is the way to push yourself up the Spartan pecking order. You know, that is the way. Likes of Selping-Dinas hasn't got on today, but haven't been given the chance to get on. And then Baku's nailed a goal to say, hey, don't forget me, I'm not here just for the fun of it. Oh, the keeper was slow off his line, and Hector Villalba has made it 6 from the Leo Batistio cherry chip. Keeper was so slow coming for that. I thought it was bound to be the keeper's ball. It was a lovely little play here from Mbaku. It was a good ball right in between, and a nice little chip from Leo Batistio, and I thought that is surely keepers all day long. Come so slow, and it's nice finish from Hector Villalba. And he just keeps on picking up these goals off the bench. Really does. Doesn't get many starts, but he's scoring plenty of goals this season. That must be about 6 for him already, I think. Lovely to have these options off the bench. The Spartans with 6 are the best here. Be fair, Bournemouth have been pretty decent in this second half. Not really been able to. Here's Yarmolenko. Last thing you want is him running at you with some venom. Especially when he's... Oh! Supposed to say when he's got a decent shot like that, but it's wayward in the end. It was a poor effort in the end from Yarmolenko. He hasn't had his best game for sure. But others have, so it doesn't matter. Penna's been fantastic in the midfield today. Leo Batistio shown as well, which is nice. Here's no, it's Minna, I was going to say. And is that? Oh, and it is Mbagu again looking for a second. An introduction he's had. Play from Penna. What a performance. 6-1. 2 very good goals early on from Pereira. Majika with another class finish. And then goals come in courtesy of Mbagu, Leo Batistio and Hector Villalba to wrap up a comfortable home win. 6-1. Beautiful stuff. Minna gets man of the match when we scored 6. That's quite bizarre. Really is. Penna only gets 6. I can't see how. Majika 7. 7.5 for Brian Pereira. Mbagu 6.5. Hector Villalba 6. Very good performance. Let's see where that leaves us in the table. Hopefully back up in the top 2 would be nice. Or at least in the top 3 and breathing down their necks. West Ham have won. They're up there. Blackburn Rovers have lost. And what about Blackpool? They've won again, Blackpool. Relentless charge. So we're 3rd behind the 2 sides that we've lost to this year. Blackpool and West Ham. So I suppose that's about right. Those are the 2 teams we have lost to. You can see 2 losses on our record, and it's to Blackpool and West Ham. We are 5 points behind Blackpool. That is a big gap. We don't want that to get any bigger, that's for sure. Who have we got next for you in this episode? We're in good form, so hopefully it's 2 games in a week though, and it's away to a very tough side. It's going to be a tough one at Ewood Park against Blackburn. Highlights of that one to come, guys. Okay, match 2 is a real tough trip, like we said, to Ewood Park against a very, very, well, decent Blackburn side. They are 7th. We've got a few. This is 2 games in a week, so it's 2 games in like 4 days, if something like that. And we've got a real few tired ones. The 2 wingers are quite tired. We're going to stick with them though. We've got options on the bench. Luckily, Cardenas, Majik, and Pereira, we all gave a fair rest to against Bournemouth, so they're not too bad. Samba Diakite has had to come in for a blue and tired Penna, which is a shame, and Egland also on a blue. So, and the other big news is Nona Jock in goal. It's Liechtenstein today, and the Jock's on a down as well. So, couple changes enforced. Tough game. We're going to have to change our strip as well, and we'll go in with our new away kit today, which is a nice little number. It's just been slightly tweaked. It's going to be a tough one. I obviously want to win, but a draw wouldn't be a total disaster. I'll say that now before the game, not knowing how the game's going to pan out or anything. Obviously, on the back of 6 goals against Bournemouth, we are going in here quite confident that we're going to score goals. It's just Jordan Rhodes and Justine up front, or Justado, what his name is, are obviously pretty decent forwards. But Pereira straight away causing an issue. Oh, I was going to say, look at Yatambara charging through. Cardenas! Finally, Sherman Cardenas! That is a massive goal. That is a massive goal. He's not scored yet this season. He's gone a long time without scoring. There's a lot of people asking whether he should be dropped from the team, with Hector Villalba bagging so many goals off the bench. Monomer also putting pressure on. So many stars in this team, and what a start. And a lot of that was about Yatambarra's run, because he got it and his layoff was perfect. Yatambarra's becoming a player that really unsung hero, and that's a lovely finish from Cardenius. And what a big goal for the captain. First goal, he scored so many last year. First half of the season he carried us, to be fair, until Majika sort of stepped up to the plate. Sherman Cardenius has got a well-deserved goal, and a crucial one here, which has opened this game up very early on, which we didn't expect it to be like that. I must admit, I thought it was going to be a real tight one. To get a goal early. Oh, and then nearly in behind again. Yarmolenko was in behind. If Cardenius could have got the ball off, and Blackburn has started pretty shaky here. Got to take advantage of this. Pereira! Oh! How's it not two? They are in a right state back here, Blackburn. We've got to finish them. Never seen a defence so open in the first few minutes. Making mistakes back there all over the place. Really down on their luck. We need to nail this into the mask here. Second is to pick it out of the net, and they're level. How on earth are they level? But we know Jordan Rhodes is a lethal finisher. Give him one sniff and he'll bury it. Liechtenstein's picking it out, and that's a terrible turnaround in this game, when we've been so comfortable and we've had chance after chance to sort of maybe make it more than one, and there's a through ball that's undone us here. Minna sort of let it bounce and then didn't get anywhere, and what a good finish. No one's saving that. Tuna Jocks and a Liechtenstein in the net aren't going to save that one. 1-1. Majika. Lovely ball. Oh, Cardenius can't get it. We've only had a yard extra pace. We are thinking about, well, even though Cardenius has got the goal, would it pay to get Hector Villalba on? That space is there every time there. Here he is again. Majika! Oh, someone with a bit more pace in there might absolutely murder him here. Majika! Oh, he's missed on his left. What a chance to make it 2-1. He doesn't usually miss them, but he has there. God, we're going to be sick to the back teeth if we go in level here at half time. The chances we've had in this first half really has been knocking on the door all half. Pereira! Beautiful from Brian Pereira. That's the way to finish. He only had that one chance earlier with that slide rule bend over his left, but what a composed finish. Good play from Cardenius as well. A goal and an assist from him in this first half. And we're thinking of taking him off. That's how crazy it is. Just to expose that sheer pace. Yatambarra, nice ball again. Lovely little turn around the corner there from Pereira. And Cardenius waited and waited and waited, and then nutmegged through the defender. And Pereira was in. And that's a comfortable finish, and no more than the Spartans deserve here. How this isn't all over as a contest, I'll never know. Like I said, they've been one of the weakest defences I've seen. But we've not been able to get all the goals that we should have got, really. Cardenius has done very nicely in that first half. Don't want to have to take him off, but they've been... Let's see how we're looking for energy, because of course we had a game not that long ago as well. Look, Batistio's right down. We will bring on Zuzak. That'll be the first change. and only change at half time. We're not going to be silly. We're going to leave Cardenius on because I'm sure Yarmolenko is going to have to be changed at some time in this game because he was out on his feet in the last match. Brilliant again from Cardenius. Majika looking to get into position to open himself up. He couldn't. Cardenius having a great game here though. Zuzak. Lovely ball. Brian Pereira. Goes for a chip. Oh, audacious. Would have been something special if that had come off. Didn't see anybody about outside of the right. In the end, it was poor effort, but like his confidence. Yarmolenko is out on his feet, as you can see. Villalba can come over there and do a job though, so that'll be that change. Pereira getting very tired as well, so it'll be Mbagu again up top after his goal in the last game. Monoma misses out, so does Selpindinas. Lots of people miss out. We can only make 3 subs. Sometimes wish we could make more. Still a game to be won here. Mbagu. Great play. And there. Oh! Just about to say, and there's the third. Majika put plenty of power in it, but missed. Doesn't score money with his head, it's got to be said. Good play again from Mbagu. Cardenius again, having a really good game today, to be fair. Cardenius showed up today. I think his season's getting back on track. Here he is again, Mbagu. Good from him. Oh, looking for Majika. Majika, tired now. Spartans hanging on a bit here. They haven't been able to get this third goal. Could they now? Oh, Cardenius, it wouldn't come to him. Would have been fitting if it is him to mark this, probably his man of the match performance. The first time he's really shone like a beacon. Mbagu, what a ball. Oh, Majika took it early for the spectacular. Probably should have taken it down and taken it in and scored. Went for the spectacular. Spartans are a little bit too much about that at times. Wanting to please the crowd and the fans at home rather than just doing the job sometimes. And that was probably one of those occasions. And Mbagu again, lovely little cherry chip. Cardenius. Majika! And again he misses with a header. Can't remember him scoring with a header, to be honest. That's where you want Mbagu in there, but he's doing the link-up play there. He's not in the middle. Still holding on to 2-1. I cannot believe we've only scored 2 goals in this game. But we've won it, and that's all that matters. Thought it was going to be a tough one. Didn't turn out to be that way, really. We had plenty of chances, but 2 wins in an episode is all we can ask for. And away against 7th in the table, that's a big win. Only 3 on target, plenty of shots. Pass completion rate was a lot better than Blackburn's. But we haven't scored more than 2, but there you are. Man of the match, Brian Pereira. I would have said it was Cardenius all day long. I don't know what you think at home. I would have said definitely Cardenius' best game of the season for him so far. Has any of the top 2 lost? West Ham or Blackpool? That's what we're looking for. Blackpool have thumped Brentford 4-0. Christ. Relentless from Blackpool. West Ham have only drawn 1-1. So there's a jink in the West Ham armour. And Charlton, who are 4th, has lost. So it's a good day for Spartans. And we are up into 2nd place. And there's a 4-point gap to 4th now. So nailed on. We know we're going to definitely be in the playoffs, but we want automatic promotion. But it's still 5 points behind Blackpool. They are the runaway leaders at the moment. They don't score that many, but their goals against is tight, watertight. Look, 6 from only 13 games. We've conceded 10 from 13, but we scored a whopping 28. Goals are flying in for the Spartans. We knew we'd score goals with this side this year, and we are. So that's where we leave episode 44. It's been a good one. 8 goals for, 2 against, and 1 against. No, 2 against. So all good and all rosy in the Spartan garden. Back on track. The Spartan is out. Stay safe, dudes. Cheers.